Can I tell y'all something? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna teach you something. I'm gonna teach you how I built my four-figure digital publishing business in just 4 hours a day. You don't have to work all these long hours. You don't have to do this. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it and still doing it, which a lot of people leave that part out. Hey guys, I'm Sharlrita Deloatch. I'm your digital publishing bestie. You know I'm going to give you the truth about building a digital publishing business and also getting to the money, honey. That's what I show you how to do on this channel, and I show you real strategies on how to get this done. Let's go ahead and get started. First things first, and I know some of you may not want to hear this, but you got to have focused time management. This is what helps me. A lot of people ask me all the time, Sharita, how do you get a lot what you do done? Like, how do you get it done? You homeschool your kids. You seem like you rest. You seem like, you're taking care of yourself. You have a marriage. You and your husband do very well. How are you doing this? Focus. I am very much focused. I am very much focused. Now, do I have those times where I'm not focused, like, I'm scrolling yes, I have those times, but they are few and far in between. I am very much focused. I'm all about my calendar. I'm all about going by my calendar. I'm all about putting things on my calendar and taking things off of my calendar. I am all about having a soft life business that works well for me in my household, in this, it's all about focus. So you got to find out what's your productivity hours, what hours work best for you. Like, for example, I'm recording this video on a Saturday night. Okay, on a Saturday night, I'm recording this video. My children are laying down. We get ready to probably get dinner done in just a moment, and so the house is quiet. So I didn't have a full day. Most of the time on the weekends, I do not pack my schedule with a lot of things to do outside of my family. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and record my videos for the week. I always batch record my YouTube videos. So I said, let me go ahead and do that while the house is quiet and I can get those things done focused. Okay. I usually record on Sundays. So that's what my focus and my time management looks like. On Sundays, I usually record, but I had the time. So I said, let's record on Saturday. Okay. So you got to figure out what your productivity hours that helps you to drive the traffic to your business, that help you to drive the results to your business. Your focus time will look different from mine, and that's one of the mindset shifts you have to have, especially with me as your digital coach. I'm not telling you to do what I do. I'm showing you the fundamentals to get you to at least these 4 to 5 figures. I made 4 figures a month. So four figures is, if you can look for 4 figures anywhere from what is it, 1,000 to what, 10, is it 10,000 a month? So I made more than $1,000 a month, but having to cross to those 15,000 a month, working 4 hours a day. Okay, so that means I'm going to talk about this compounding in just a moment, but this means having that focused time where I focus on money generating activities. Recording this video is a money generating activity. Okay. Now, me creating journals and planners, that's a money generating activity for me as well, because I make money doing that. So I always create my business where every day I'm working on the things that's going to make me money. So you got to have focus. You also got to I have a scalable business model. So digital publishing allows me to have a lot more passive income where I can continuously make money in my sleep. So that means I don't some people have what they call like group coaching programs and all those things. I don't have those things. I do have an opportunity if you want to work with me one on one. You can book a call. The link is in the description there. But That's very seldom. So I don't work with a lot of people one on one. So sometimes if you go to that link in my description, it may say that you can join the wait list because my roster is already full. Okay. So per 90 days, I'm only working with like 3 women per 90 days, if that. Okay. Depending on how I'm feeling. But you definitely got to have a scalable business model. So that's what my business looks like. It looks like how you can learn from me and how you can coach with me is I have many memberships attached to my books. I have books you can learn from me. My books within itself is coaching. Okay. Your books, your high content books should be coaching. Basically, it's coaching in my high content books. Those lead to other offers. I have courses. I'm creating more mini courses. So those things that you can learn from me without, me doing a whole lot. So it's very much scalable. I have a lot of digital assets in my business that make me money over and over again. So your business definitely has to be scalable, meaning it's not about taking on a whole lot of clients. Okay, you have to set your business up where it's a lot more digital. You have a suite of products. Okay, now leveraging technology and automations is my jam. I am going to automate everything. Okay, automate my Etsy, automate my PayHip, have these things automated. Okay. I'm going to leverage AI. I'm going to leverage technology. I'm going to leverage automation. I'm going to leverage those things. Okay. So you have to make sure this goes back to time too. So having those 4 hours, I'm not sitting on my emails all day. So I check my emails at least once a week to catch on what I need to catch on, reply to who I need to reply to, and that's that. Okay. So I leverage technology and automation all the time in my business. If I can automate it, that's what is going to be done. Okay. You would notice that even if you go and you sign up to be a part of my classes, my free classes, which is another way that I use automation. I have workshops that are automated. I already recorded them. So all you have to do is go to view the recording. If you decide to take me up on my offer that I have in that recording, you can automate your business. Flexible scheduling. So my business model adapts to my lifestyle. So it gives me much more of a freedom to balance work and personal. So I used to, here recently, I stopped doing where I did a lot of night activities. I do not like classes and things. I stopped doing that because I realized how much it was affecting my life, like not my whole life, but it was affecting my schedule. Me working at night, if I work at night, it's because I'm choosing to sit in the bed, and do some work, those type of things. Okay, I still do those type of things, but my flexible schedule allows me to make sure that I have that freedom where of course during the day I am homeschooling my children. I'm not able to be client facing or have a client facing business a lot because of the schedule that I have. So I do have a flexible schedule that really adapts to my lifestyle and adapts to what I have going on in my life. So even doing these YouTube videos, I love to record them as if they are like podcasts with video feature to it. And that's easier for me because it's easier for me to get done. And then I go live as well on my YouTube to showcase my face, to give you guys value and to meet you. So having a flexible schedule is a must. Okay, I have really very much diversified my income streams. Okay. I have income coming from many different places, affiliate income, my books, my low content books, my high content books. Even when I create journals and planners, that's income by itself. My coaching services. So when I work with women one on one, that is a income stream. Digital products, all of my mini courses, that is a income stream. I have a newsletter, so I have a free daily newsletter. I make money from my newsletter by the things that I offer in my newsletter. So listen, You can have diversified income streams. They all have to make sense in your business. That's why you need a coach to help you to get these things in order. But that's what really, really helped me, is making sure that I diversify my income streams. I also, just the FYI, I create content. So I have a YouTube channel all about being a stay at home mom. That's a totally different channel that goes along with my TikTok. So I do get brand deals. I do get income from that, recording videos for Amazon. So, and I know people are like, well, how do you do all this? Management, time management. One of my secret hacks is that I have a theme every day for my business. So I'm not working on everything in my business every day. I have a day where I dedicate just for YouTube videos. I have a day that I dedicate just for my high content books. I have a day that I dedicate just for my low content books, just for my store as She Writes Digital Hub, or so I have that set up where I have days dedicated, like for my Etsy shop. So I'm not doing everything every day. That's my secret hack. So I have a theme every single day that helps me in my business, and it helps to drive those diversified income streams so I don't feel overwhelmed. Okay. Now I outsource and delegate, not just for my business, but for my home life as well. So I do hire freelancers. So if I need someone to create some slides for me, I don't have the time. I may have the copy already, but I need you to create these. I'll get somebody else to do it. Okay. I will get somebody else to do it. If, especially with my high content books, I do not always edit them. I might outsource that. Sometimes I self edit, sometimes I don't. Most of the time, not sometimes, all the time, I'm going to have somebody create my book covers for my high content books. I create my own covers for my low content books. So I don't have to outsource that out because it doesn't take me long to get those done. But however, I do have someone that does my covers for my high content books and my formatted for. So you got to learn how to outsource and delegate. And listen, I don't have a full-time team. This is just me. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you and think that I have this whole production going on. I don't have that just yet. It's just me. I'm just learning how to delegate my own time, and I'm learning how to, create my own schedule to make sure that my schedule aligns with my life. Okay. So outsourcing, delegation is a must. I am not afraid of doing that. I use Fiverr. Sometimes I use Upwork, but I use Fiverr to a T. I have been on Fiverr for a very long time, so I have had the opportunity to weed out, the different people. But I have dedicated people, basically probably on my Team Sharlrita, that do certain things for me, and they get constant money and work from me. SEO driven traffic. I use SEO driven traffic to bring in leads in my business, such as YouTube, such as Pinterest, such as Medium. I use those means, and I actually use the ads for Pinterest right now. I'm may dibble into like the Facebook ads and things, but Pinterest ads are working very great for me. So I use those to bring leads in my business. Okay. So I'm always using the SEO driven traffics platforms, not just to bring leads in my business, but to also to showcase my knowledge, my expertise, to teach, to put the content out there so that I am known for a certain particular area. Okay. You can't be known for something if you don't put the content out there. And sometimes the content will not always hit. All of my YouTube videos don't always get a whole lot of views, but they get views. So every time I get one or two views, and most of the time the way things are working for me now, even with my emails, soon as I send an email, I'm getting people that open my email like right away. Like, so pray over your business, pray over your what you have going on, your digital publishing business, and ask God to help you to be consistent, which I'm going to talk about consistency too right now, which is that consistent small effort. This is not something that I built overnight. Okay, if you're not familiar with my story, I started in entrepreneurship in 2016. Okay, so from 2016 to October 2023, I've always just been building a brand. I have switched niches like crazy, but one of the things I want to say niches like crazy, I've always been in publishing. I didn't start off in publishing when I started entrepreneurship. I started off as a speaker, so I was traveling to speak, getting paid to speak, doing those things. To me, that wasn't as profitable that I wanted it to. However, then I got into coaching. So naturally, when you start speaking, you're going to get in front of people that want you to help them to do something. So I started learning about coaching, got coaching certifications and all those great things, and learn about the art of coaching, learn about the business of coaching, learn about the business of speaking. Then naturally, as you get into speaking and coaching, people are going to want to buy your books. They want to know if you published. So that's when I got into publishing. So I got into publishing. I started entrepreneurship in 2014. Then I got into publishing in 2016. Okay, so like 2 years later, I got into publishing. What made me first get into publishing was that I started writing books. So my first book was a book anthology. It's a bunch of, it's like 10 of us came together. All of us wrote a chapter. I paid a fee to be a part of that. And that was that. I was able to be a published author. That started me with my writing. So that helped me with my writing. Then I launched my solo book. Then after that, I just kept going. Okay. And it was back in 2018 is when I launched my publishing company, BWE Publishing and Consulting, when I invested in myself again, got a coach named Rhonda. She taught me how to the business of publishing, building a publishing company. So I learned that, launched my company. So 2018 to 2023, I helped thousands of women become authors, whether they in anthologies, whether they were writing solo projects. I became that girl, okay, in publishing. And even in between there, I've been coaching other publishers as well to help them to start and grow their own publishing company. So into 2023 of October is when I got into digital publishing, meaning my whole entire business. I still publish books, but I don't publish for other people. I publish for myself. I make money from my own creation. So I make money from my books, affiliate marketing, YouTube. Now I monetize on YouTube, making money that way. So I found a new way to make money that fits my lifestyle, because when you're providing a service for someone, that's totally different than doing things for yourself. So I wanted to let you know my timeline in case you're new into this digital publishing and how long it took. Now, my audience shift. Okay, so once I got into digital publishing, there was some people that stuck with me. Okay, they've been knowing me since, or they probably were clients of mine in BWE, so they stuck with me. But there was a lot of people that trickled off, because they weren't into that. But now I have grown to where I've gotten in front of new people. You may be new listening to this video, and I may be somebody you've never heard of. So that counts as growing my audience. So I just want to give you that timeline to realistically let you know that this is not overnight. It's not an overnight success. I am still building. So this is why it's imperative for me to tell you my timeline and to let you know that I'm not stopping publishing just to coach. A lot of people, especially on the internet, that are coaching people, telling people what to do, most of them stop doing what got them there. I'm not. I don't stop, because that's why I don't want to stop, because the bulk of my money comes from my creations, what I create, the journals I create, the planners I create, the people that I coach. Yes, that money comes from that. But providing services for other people with their journals and planners and things like that, that's what makes me money. I get paid from my creations. So those consistent small efforts is really what's going to really help you in the long run. And this is why you can't give up. You have to regularly work towards your progress, towards your work. You got to put in consistent effort. I work every single day, not because I'm hustling, okay, but I work every day because number one, I absolutely love my business and I love what I do. Second of all, I work every single day because I know the power in the consistent small effort. It's not trying to do things fast and trying to make money really, really fast. That's not what I teach over here. This is about you learning the strategy so that you can set things up, so that you can have things set up for you for the long haul. My expectation is about this time next year, my business is going to be so much 100% on autopilot that I'll be on the beach somewhere making money in my sleep, because all of my automations and systems are set up, and my business is set up where all my products and services are up, where I don't have to show up consistently on YouTube. Like YouTube, I don't know if I'm ever going to quit YouTube, but YouTube may be my only thing. But I don't have to, even now in my business, I don't have to be all over the place. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to really emphasize on the consistent small efforts. Don't despise the fact that, and this is one thing I had to have mindset shifts about and work on my mindset around, is the small effort. The small effort can get big results. Me putting out videos has gotten me clients back to back, because people, and women especially, see me on YouTube and they're like, I love your content, I want to work with you. And they'll be like, you know what, I was able to sit down and binge watch your videos. So put the content out there, be consistent, especially if you're going to be on YouTube. Be consistent. If it's one video a week, do one video a week and be consistent at it, so that when people find you, they'll have something to watch. Okay, it's nothing like going to accounts and you like their content and next thing you know, they don't have nothing else. So be consistent. Don't discount your effort. Okay. So I hope, I didn't mean to preach to you today, but maybe somebody needs to have that encouragement around your digital publishing business. I love to talk about these things on my channel, and I appreciate you for tuning in and for being here. And I want to make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell, so when I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. Now, if you're ready to learn about online business, get more behind the scenes on how I build my business, and I want to help you to build your profitable digital publishing business, set you up in the next 90 days without the social media overwhelm, go ahead and get access to my on-demand free workshop. It's absolutely for free. It's probably going to take you about 30-45 minutes in this workshop. Sit down, get you a pen and paper, take notes, and have the opportunity to pour into yourself, because I really poured into this workshop. I absolutely loved it. Okay. I give you the game. I give you the blueprint, my blueprint that I use in my business, which is just a little bit of what I discussed today, but I really go in more depth. Go ahead and get access to that workshop. Now, if you're like, you really want to get started, you're a hands-on person, you're the type that you're a go-getter, then you're going to need the Digital Publisher Success Toolkit. This gives you the opportunity to turn your passion into profit. And I give you all of the resources in one place, and everything is not there all the way. What I mean by that is that I'm dripping content in there too. It's just a one-time fee of $27. Okay. This is not a monthly fee. It's just a one-time fee of $27. And plus, I'm always adding to it. I just added a new training this week on that as well, inside of that toolkit as well, to help you get set up in your business. Okay. So you got the tools, the templates, the guides, and everything you need for just $27. Okay. Go to sharlritadeloatch.com/toolkit. All right. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you got some inspiration and some knowing in how I really get these things done. And I'm excited for you. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what was your biggest takeaway if you got this far. And that lets me know that you are viewing the entire video. Okay. So listen, I got to go. I hope that you have a great one. Until the next time, we'll talk soon. Bye.